Week 11, that's absolutely amazing to think that this course has moved along this quickly this semester. Of course, it's cold and rainy outside, so we kind of know what to expect. This is a very, very important week. This is where you make or break it for the class. Okay, Unit 3, of course, is the whole crux of W131, writing the research paper. This is what you'll be doing in W233. And, some of you have written them in high school, and that's good. Some of you have this mastered, others don't. And the readings are going to be absolutely critical. Okay, this is sort of a self-directed course. I can't teach you everything. This is not a face-to-face course. Okay, you have to do a lot of it on your own. So I just absolutely have to insist you have to do the readings in the textbook if you expect to get a good grade on this project. That said, this week you're working on the annotated bibliography, a critical core component of writing the research paper. And don't forget, I'm enforcing the policy from the syllabus. If you miss any of the components, you automatically get an F for this unit, which will hurt you. Matter of fact, I think the syllabus even says you get an F for the course. Okay, so basically, this is section 11 in your textbook this week, writing the annotated bibliography. You can look it up in the index if you want. It begins on page 116. An annotated bibliography is basically a list of the sources that you've found so far, all right, and annotations. And annotations are summaries. And this list is actually correctly cited. It's like your works cited list, okay? So you have a source correctly cited, then you have a summary, then you have another source correctly cited, then you have a summary. So I think by this point in the class you need to have 5 sources by Monday, okay? That doesn't mean you can't have more for the paper itself or reject some and use others. You might look at 10 different articles before you actually decide which ones you're going to use. But by this coming Sunday night, I want you to have the article you've already gotten. I've been through discussions. I'll talk about that in a moment. Okay, that article plus 4 articles from academic databases. Once you go to the Helmke Library homepage, go to the right-hand corner, click on Academic Search Premier, click on the A's, or go to JSTOR. I've seen some great JSTOR articles already. Thank you. Or go to Opposing Viewpoints Resource Center. I've covered both of those databases in the lectures for this unit. Okay, JSTOR is just as easy. It's under J, obviously. Remember, keep your search terms short. Don't put in whole questions. Don't put in whole sentences. It just doesn't act like Google. These databases need what are called keywords. So basically, you look at your topic, look at your article, what are the primary words that you describe your topic, and then you plug those into the search engines and see what comes up. If you have any questions, please use the Ask the Librarian feature. She won't find articles for you, but she'll help you with search terms, and she'll help you find the appropriate database, okay? And she'll help you focus, too. That said, I also want to point out that not every instructor loves annotated bibs. I've heard some discussion, well, they're kind of a useless skill. Why should we make our students do this? I totally disagree. All right, I think the whole process of learning how to be organized for any task in life is absolutely crucial to your success as a human being, your success as an employee, your success as a family person, a parent, you name it, okay? Organization is a skill, all right, something that you learn. And that's basically what an annotated bib does for this class, for writing a research paper, that helps you get organized. The other thing is also causes you to do the work. Instead of saying, well, your research paper isn't due for 3 or 4 weeks, I'll just let you worry about it. I get a chance now to make sure that you're actually working on it. You have to work on it this week, and that's something because you have to turn in this project, all right? Plus, I get to see how you're doing. I get to see if you know how to cite, all right? And I get to see if your articles are any good. Often there are a lot of junky articles out there, and students will try to pass these off on me, so I don't go for that. That said, I've gone through all the discussions. They were due last night, going to enforce the late penalty. I already warned everybody about this. And I've gone through them and made some comments of my own on your topic choice. So please go back and take a look. 1 or 2 topics I did reject. I just can't stand anything to do with abortion. Most instructors won't even let you do that, okay? I don't understand why, after all these years, it still keeps coming up. And I'm not really fond of creationism or evolution type topics simply because none of us in this class are scientists or religious theologians, and trying to write about such a huge topic that's been, that's thousands of years old in terms of religion and hundreds of years old in terms of science. You can't do it in a 5-page paper, okay, unless you find particular focus. So in many cases I've said, your topic itself's good, but your focus, you got to focus more. See, in any case, you always have this topic, right, which is broad by nature. It's the focus, this right here. That's what you got to write about within that topic, okay? I think I'm rambling on. Okay, please, please, please look at the comments I made on your discussion. If you want to email me about that. If you want to respond to me, please, about what I said about on the discussion on your topic, please do that by email. Okay, I'm not going to go back in and look at the discussions. All right, I've got some notes here that I'm looking for. See if I've forgotten anything. So I've explained the point of the annotated bib. Make sure you look at the textbook chapters on that, textbook sections on that. Very, very important. Oh, here's my other note. I took a note. Okay. I had this question. Good question. The article that I caused you to find is simply the springboard for your topic and for the rest of your research. That doesn't mean you have to take the same position that the article had. Okay, I just wanted that to start your thinking about a topic. You come up with where you want to be. Okay, don't forget, this is the writing of a supported argument. All right, it's not an opinion piece. I'll mark you down heavily if it's just your opinion, if you're not doing the research, if you don't know how to use the evidence and show the reader how you arrived at your opinion. Okay, it's not the opinion that counts, it's how you arrived at it, and that you can show the reader how you arrived at it. That's what counts. You're entitled to any opinion you want, okay, but you won't get a good grade if you don't show the reader how you arrived at that opinion and why that opinion is a valid opinion. Okay, opinions are dime a dozen. Nobody cares. Okay, what we care about is the evidence that supports this opinion. Otherwise, an opinion is worthless. Okay, so I'm rambling on. I need to get this uploaded to YouTube, which means it needs to be less than 10 minutes, blah, blah, blah. So, hey, if you have questions this week, please email me.